Hey guys, Let's Play here. This is going to be my typical gameplay or relic draw video. This is more a discussion with you guys, fellow record keeper players, because I felt after the Prowl Clad video this had to be made, and I'm going to just have a talk about my concerns about the direction record keeper is going. This is going to be probably an incoherent mess because I just feel like I need to get some things off my chest. I haven't properly planned or had a script for this. I'm just going to try and just speak my mind and just see where it goes, really. So you get to see the mess that is my mind and just understand who I am and what kind of person I am, really. I'm more than just the voice that has the occasional quip when doing boss battles and having orgasms when doing relic draws. But this video, I'm concerned. I'm really concerned where record keeper is going, if I'm going to be completely honest. I worry the direction that this game is going is a bit haphazard. It's not properly being planned out, and I don't think it's going to be good for the long term and the survivability of this game if it continues the way it's going. So I'm going to think Legend Materia. It is really annoying that Legend Materia is now tied behind relics, and it's just recolors of old relics and added to the pool of relics on the banner, because now it just means that there's even more relics to get, and there's even less of a chance of getting that one relic that you really want on a banner. And most of the time the Legend Materials aren't even that great. They're not something like I think, oh, I'm going to save my mithril or my gems to get this one Legend Materia. And because of that, I think the value of banners have gone down slightly. I mean, unless like there's like an amazing OP relic, the fact that we have to waste even 2 slots in the banner to get it's just not good. It should not have been done this way. They could have handled it any other way, but they didn't really. And it's a shame. I think they should have had like maybe like Legend Materia dungeons or something like that. Something that means that you have to earn those Legend Materials, because to even equip them you have to fully record dive a character using 3 to 4 modes, and then record dive them again using 5-star modes, and they haven't done anything to address the rarity of 4-star modes, so it's still really difficult to actually fully dive one character. I'm trying to like finish every dungeon that I can to get the 4-star modes, but even then, like, the only person who I've partially like almost fully record dived is Lightning, and like it just sucks. Like you have to go through all this effort, and her Legend Materials aren't even that good compared to other characters. Like hers is small lightning damage up, and another one where you get instant cast free and start with haste, and that's just not that great, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, I don't see how it really helps Lightning as a character, because she's fast anyway, and the more relics you have for her, you're not gonna go all guns blazing with your soul breaks. So you life siphon 3 times and then you go back to normal, but you get hasted. But most of the time you're using haste to go anyway, so that kind of just nulls the point, really. And that's not fair. But her other ones, like, she gets the chance to dual cast lightning abilities, and I think it's like 25%, but you have to pull a relic to get that. That's 50 mithril or 3,000 gems, and if you get lucky, like, you know, but just averagely speaking, you have to spend all that just to get the chance to double cast lightning abilities, and it's not like it's high percentage, it's quite low, 25%. Whereas on that same banner you have Sid Rain's BSB. Sid Rain's BSB practically breaks the game because it's so good. And the thing is, like, Sid Rain's, his default Legend Material is 35%. Like, where's the balance? Where is the full design go into this game? Now, also, and the thing is that there's so many characters that you can't feasibly like just have like your favorite characters Legend Material on a banner. Like, you can't. And you may think, oh yeah, this will also extend the longevity of the game, whereas I don't think that way. I think what you didn't do is just piss off a lot of people. I mean, I getting record material from like the random drops, I thought was fine. I mean, it's RNG, it's a luck sack really. You can get lucky and get it straight away. You can spend forever and not get it. But at least that means that if I want to have it, it's in my control. I can do this by playing the game normally. To get the other certain characters and materials, I have to use up valuable mithril or spend money, and that sucks. That really does suck. I was wary. When I saw the announcement for Legend Material, I was excited because I thought more customization of my characters. This is going to be great. This is going to add a layer of depth, but I didn't think that the luck, the Legend Material behind relics. And I think there should have been a way to either craft it or hone it. Oh no, I'm sorry, earn it in the battle or something. Like have another dungeon where you can just go in and like use your characters, like maybe make it realm specific or something. So like I can only go with my 13 characters to get like bits that will help me unlock like legend material for the characters I like. Like I can get like 10 bits, and these 10 bits go to like Sid Reigns or something. Or these 10 bits I can use to go to lightning or to snow or something. And then like you can have the legend material available, and then do like the nightmares, you know, like this. Instead, like let people choose one dungeon, like when it opens up, and that's it. They're locked into that dungeon, but they can go in and get legend material for the characters that they like. I just think one of the things that makes Record Keeper stand out is that you don't have to pay, or you don't have to. It's really FTP friendly, and I think it's starting to betray those morals, and it's starting to become a bit. I wouldn't say it's pay to win, but it's just pay to really have decent stuff. And I'm just so jaded by that now. I'm so disappointed. Another thing that really bugged me, or really makes me just raise my eyebrows and think, do you know what's planning going into this, is the link chain ones. Like I have to use these link chain ones, and I've started to build like war skills and whatnot around it. Like I've been honing like my chain water guy, my like sapphire shots and whatnot. But at the same time, like the chain link, it just seems like it was just so best suited for multiplayer. But unless you like have like a whole team where you're all saying, okay, we're gonna dedicate our time to making the water skills, or making light skills if you have water light ones, or making thunder skills for Shantoto's one, it kind of has no real use or practicality in single player mode. And the thing is, single player mode is like most of the game. That's the kind of crowd you cater towards, not the multiplayer one. And this link chain one has practically been dead in the water since Tidus's event, and that was like a while ago now. There hasn't been one since. And when you try and use it in single player, it doesn't last long enough. It's snap! I forgot Zach had one as well. But I'm sorry, that was like, yeah, that's stupid. But yeah, it kind of just it doesn't really work in single player because it just doesn't last long enough. It goes too quick. It's like before you know it's like and it's gone, and you can't. It wouldn't be wise or a good use of your resources to build around the link chain or chain link, whatever it's called. Like I always get it mixed up whether it's chain link or link chain. And to me, like, it's kind of, and that doesn't sound harsh, but it's kind of useless. Like the thing is though, the reason why I keep using Tidus's one is because the animation is beautiful. The animation is absolutely beautiful. Like I love the animation when you do Tidus. Like I've seen Shantoto's one. I don't think I've seen World of Light one. And Zach's one's pretty funny as well. He actually has voice acting as well. But like they should have in single player. I'm not saying multiplayer, but for single player, if you use it again, you have the ability to refresh it again if you use it. If we're in the same chain to keep it going, and then let's have it cap earlier in single player or something. Like to me, I built water skills. And I was very disappointed in the end anyway. I was very disappointed. I was quite disappointed with how it all ended up being anyway. And now, if you noticed, I've really stopped using Tidus now. I don't really use him anymore. Like, and before I was using him quite a bit when I first drew it, but now I don't really use him anymore. He's kind of gone to the bench, and that's it for me. Like, he hasn't really been of use. And because I don't have his BSP or something to absolutely take the full maximum potential of it, it's kind of worthless to me. And I just have to hope I can pull it on global to make good use of it. But the thing is, another thing is, like, because of this link change and stuff like that, I don't know. This is a stretch for me, but this is like a theory that I have. I don't think this is absolute truth. I won't hold like this against Dina or anything, but I think that they're changing like the elements of soul breaks to cater towards these link chains. Like, what does Laguna have a Thunder Burst? Like, Thunder isn't the element I really would attach to Laguna, really. Like, that's not his thing, and he's not really had any kind of Thunder elemental soul breaks before, really, that I can think of. So why is he just suddenly getting a Thunder one? Like, he had like an Ice one, didn't he? Like, if have someone correct me if that's the case. But I think he had like towards the Ice kind of, and then he just suddenly gets a Thunder and Parrot one, and it does quite a lot of hits, and it does go hand in hand with the link chain. And Bart's getting a Water Burst really annoys me. It really angers me, because as this game caters to nostalgia, it caters towards fans of who have played and stayed loyal to the series, and I know that you can get a Water Elemental Barts and stuff like that, but Wind is Barts. Like, a lot of his soul breaks are Wind. He gets his multi-elemental soul breaks, but really Wind is his thing. And then it just kind of gives him a throwaway BSB2, which is just Water Elemental, and it's just like, oh, come on, Dina, like, why? And like, non-related, Cryo's burst should be Earth Elemental as well. I have it, and it should be Earth. It's not Earth, it's Fire, and that bugs me. But yeah, back on topic. Yeah, and I think like when you kind of just make certain changes towards characters, it doesn't really. I don't to articulate this, but like, if I'm building bots and I've got like his super sword, his unique sword break, where it gives him wind, and like, I'm thinking, alright, cool, I can build a wind bots, and then now he's just guy. What? No one told me this. I don't think his first one, like before, even deals like wind in the water in one of the burst commands. And if you want to, you can't use it that way because it overwrites the burst. So, like, I would love to know the thought process, or just be a fly in the wall in a discussion that Dina have about where they're taking the game and where they're going. Because it almost feels like they have separate designers who are implementing their ideas into the game, but there's no coherent, no forehand behind it, and it's just all a bit of a mess. And then you have, and I think one of the things that I'm going to move on to now is like the Witch and Shooter abilities. Those two classes are so pointless. They're so pointless. I mean, when they debut Witch, it makes sense. You use Witch and you can deal all these multiple hits, which increases your link chain, right? But then they've done nothing with Witch since they released it. I think it has like 4 ones. It's like a Dark one, a Ice one, a Thunder one. I can't remember the last one as well. Someone will probably remind me and say. But the fact still remains is that like the class is for you. Here you go. Is bye. That's it. And that's just pointless. Like, why bring something into the game that you're not gonna have 3 birds up behind or back, if you know what I mean? I don't really use Witch skills. I don't think they're that useful, so they've kind of just been like there. I've even considered shattering them. Like, I'm like hyper aware of my storage space in JP because it was mostly free to play, and I'm like hyper aware that I need to make sure that my space is like enough. And I have these skills, but I have no use for them. I have no real use for them because, like, I'm not gonna use link chains. And they don't have like link chains for most of the elements, so what's the point of them? It's just a waste of time. It's a waste of effort that's gone into this game. It almost feels lazy. Actually, almost feels really lazy. Shooter is just like the worst implementation ever. It's just like, oh, here's this class of abilities. We're gonna give you 2 skills and then bye. That's it. That's literally all we've had for ages, And then we get one more shooter skill, like, and it's just like a single target or a shot. That's it. You know, what? Really? That's literally all you guys can think of. It gives you the concerns. Dina's running out of ideas, and it's really showing. It's really, really showing. And it makes me think the long-term future of this game. And then we've got a new shooter skill that comes out, and I think it's just like the Ice Sapphire shot as well. I haven't got it or used it yet, and I have no reason to use it. And it's just, why, Dina? Why are you introducing ability classes without any thought pattern behind them? Sure, it's just. And another thing, like, there's so many. All the shooter skills are physical, and most of the shooter characters aren't physical characters, mage users. So it is useless. So they didn't even think or give any kind of clear plan to how it's being used. Like, should have been like, if your magic is higher than your attack, it's a magical attack. If your attack is higher than your magic, it's a physical attack. That means everyone can use it. Everyone has a little bit of skill, and there we go. Woo, this is nice. It's actually decent. And then they show like a string of abilities that kept coming on. Like, if you like, kind of more twists to the class. It's not kind of just like a really pointless class. Like, who really uses shooter skills? Like, who really uses them? I don't see many players actually use them. I mean, I wanted to get behind it. I thought one of the reasons why I went for Tears' BSB was because I thought this BSB and shooter what's really what it is. But why would I ever use that over like the commands? Like, there's just no point. I'd run out of ability uses for the shooter commands, and the BSB is pretty much endless. Gosh, man. But yeah, frustrations aside, he's hoping that the ice one is a step in the right direction. Like, I think like other LGBT classes get a lot more love. Like, Machinist gets so much more love. Machinist gets like the pretty cool skills. Knight gets pretty cool skills, and then you just have Sapphire Shot and Ice Sapphire Shot, really. And it's just so disappointing. Now, all those issues that I've raised, I don't think comes close to what now frustrates me to hell, and it's Cloud's USB. Cloud's USB, the right setup, just breaks the game. And I know people are going to be like, oh, there's other ways you can do it, and there's like way more broken combinations. And yes, that is true, but Cloud's, it's crazy. It's so good. Like, the USB is so good. It allows you just to, if it gives you extra attack, it stacks with everything. It gives you like extra high crit bonus, and it allows you to break damage limit. And I've seen setups where you just wreck bosses in no time with it, and it's just like, Dina, why? I know every other character's USB that comes afterwards isn't even going to compare. It's not going to compare. I mean, I love Lightning. Like, you guys know I love Lightning. Like, I go crazy for every kind of ability she gets. But her USB, it pales in comparison to Cloud's. It absolutely pales in comparison. And why would it, like, global players, why would you, the only logical reason you could have for going for Lightning or any other character's USB over Cloud's is that they're your fan favorites. But other than that, Cloud's USB, it's crazy. Like, with the right setup, which it doesn't seem like that hard to get this kind of setup, you can just wreck bosses in absolute no time. Like, I've seen so many videos on YouTube where people set up and then just go to town, and I'm just like, oh my god, what were you thinking, Dina? What were you thinking? Oh man, it's just, I don't sound like I sound like such a whiny brat now, and I've just kind of been going for 20 minutes. But no character will get a USB as good as Cloud now, because I'm sure Dina are aware, like, okay, what the fuck have we done? Why have we done this? Like, I think, do these guys playtest anything that they intend to bring out? Like, I have concerns about the testing that goes into this stuff. If you follow me on Twitter, like, I have been having a few rants about bosses lately, because I think a lot of bosses lately are just so poorly designed. I mean, it's just every boss just literally has like spamming attacks. You lose the health, and then their speed shoots up, and then they just spam the attacks over and over and over and over again, and it's all piercing effects. And what, what's the need for this? Like, what? Your answer can't be just the boss speeds up and then that's it. Literally, that's all it comes down to. The boss speeds up. Like, you don't really get really interesting bosses. Like, I think the last boss that made me just go, wow, what a battle. This was a whole lot of fun. This was a long time ago. Was the LeBlanc fight. Like, I thought that fight was a hell of a lot of fun. And I thought, this is so good. I had to think, I had to synergize around, and I had to like adjust my party to deal and try and get the champion as well. And I think, and that's another thing, like a lot of bosses have very boring bonus minerals conditions. It literally is just use full break. Like, as crazy as it sounds, like I miss the old days where like one of the bonus conditions was bring lightning, bring Fang, they must survive this battle. I know, like, I know people are thinking, oh, I hate them so much, but at least when you wanted to go for the champion, you had to think yourself. You had to think about how you went into the boss. You had to keep them alive at any cost. It's just a strategy. You couldn't just go, oh, I'm gonna give all my characters the best so I should go charging it and master. It wasn't working like that. Like, I think if I recall correctly, in that other battle, Fang and Fang and Lightning were practically useless against Botanos because they're physical characters. If you hit him with physical attacks, he counters with ultimate spell, which just wipes out all your buffs, even Sentinel's Grimoire. So, but you had to think of how to work around, and people come with all the strategies. I used to see like Reddit posts of people having their own strategies, how they did stuff. Now, bosses really is just it's kind of dull. Like, the bosses are kind of dull. It pretty much has come down into a DPS race. I'm gonna kill you before you kill me, as opposed to a chess battle. And I think I kind of really miss that now. I kind of really miss that. The game is coming into like its second year for global. It's already gone past 2 years in JP, and I've been playing pretty much since the Aerith event in global, so I have been playing a long time. I don't think I'm jaded. I still no, that happened there. I think my phone went screensaver mode, which means that they cut the recording out. But anyway, yeah, as I was saying, I'm not jaded. I'm not tired. I'm not bored. I still love this game. For me, it's still my #1 mobile game. Like, I even though I'm a massive lover of the Tales series, Tales of Link doesn't do it for me like Ricky Keeper does. Naruto, Ultimate Ninja Blazing, I literally just don't really like play that much anymore nowadays. I literally just go in, get a login bonus, do a bit of grinding, and literally that's it. Fire Emblem is close to like challenging my love, really. Like, Fire Emblem Heroes is fantastic. I'm loving it. I'm loving the game so much. But Record Keeper, I think Record Keeper is going to hold a special place in my heart because it got me into this genre of games. Like, I used to be one of those snobby mobile games on real games, and because of that, I never really allowed myself to entertain the idea of playing these kind of games. But after having played this game for almost 2 years now, I've grown to love mobile games, and it's kind of broadened my horizons about more mobile games. And no, I am still hyped as all hell for the Type 0 event that's coming at the end of the month. I am so hyped for that. I can't wait. Like, I think that's what kind of broke me the edge to actually gain some money to spend on this game. It wasn't because it was the Lightning event. It was I was like, oh, I definitely dropping some money to get some relics for Ace. I'm like, I can't wait to get relics for Ace. Could suck balls, but he's going to be my A team. I don't care. I literally don't care. Ace could be the worst character in this game, but he's going in my team because I love Ace. I love Ace so much. I can't wait for the Type 0 event. I literally can't wait. Like, even though I've completed it, since I saw the announcement, I've been playing Type 0 again. And that's what this game does for me. Like, it re-energizes my love for Final Fantasy games, and that is probably why it holds so dear in my heart. And that's probably why I'm making this video, is because I'm actually concerned that I think the identity and morals that make this game the way it is it's kind of being abandoned because I don't think Dina knows where to go from here. I don't think they do. Like, they need to do. Like, I have faith. I have faith that things will come, and I just like to sit and wait and then see and then react after that. So here's hoping that, you know, the game takes a turn for the better, and, you know, things get better. Like they actually incorporate link chains a lot better. Probably make them longer so you can build single parties or something. Like adjust it for single and multiplayer, and develop Witch and Shooter, and possibly add Blue Magic as well. That'd be nice, because I think that's been hinted for a while, but it hasn't actually come yet. So Blue Magic will be pretty darn cool. And also, Dina, buff Sarah. Give Sarah Witch 5. She needs Witch 5. She needs Witch 5 because if she doesn't have Witch 5, she's nowhere near as good or useful as Sid Reigns or Jill. But yeah, this is Mass Play. I've had this discussion, and apologies what happened. Like, my phone went into screensaver mode, which kind of just kills the recording, and I was kind of getting a bit too into it. But yeah, I have concerns for this game, and I've seen a lot of people express their concerns for this game as well, and it's causing some people to quit and lose interest as well, and that scares me. That really does scare me. I hope this game is still going strong in JP, because it's my favourite game. Probably is my favourite game now. There's not many other games like I play obsessively like I do Record Keeper. Like, I don't think I've missed a login day since I played it. That's how much I love this game. I got on vacation and I like charged up my phone data bill just so I can get my login bonus. Even like on New Year's and stuff, like I'm making sure that I'm sat like getting my login bonus when people are like, Happy New Year. But yeah, this is Matt's Play. I still love this game. Don't get me wrong, people. I still love this game. This game holds a special place in my heart. But it's only out of love that I'm making this video. But other than that, that's all I have to say, really. I'm pretty sure there's probably some more stuff I've missed. And maybe I might revisit this video in a couple of months' time and see where it's gone. But yeah, this is Matt's Play. I'm out.